Hello, everyone. I did the really dense Maxime Bernier video already. So if you want to check out the in-depth look at his presser and his unveiling of the People's Party, then please do. I think this is the most important 4 minutes you could watch from the presser. If you don't watch, if you don't watch anything from it, watch this. Okay.
The Conservatives made a choice during the leadership race. Why do you think you're the savior of the Conservative movement? Well, look at the current policies of the Conservative Party. As I said at my last press conference, they do a lot of polling to see what position they should take. For me, if an idea is not popular, that doesn't mean that it's not fair and right. If it's fair and right, even if it's not popular, it's not wrong just because it's unpopular. But the Conservative Party is afraid of having these difficult debates. I talked about the equalization system. Now, their policy is to buy votes in various regions of the country. They try to pander to interest groups, such as the supply management cartel. They're giving a privilege to a certain group so that they can collect their votes. And equalization, they don't want to have a debate on that. I think we have to open up that debate. But they don't do that because they're afraid of losing support. And I think that what is motivating in politics is to debate those different positions that may be tough positions initially, but after that, when people hear what you have to say, I think Canadians will be with us because we are defending fair and right policies. Now, supply management, when I started 2 years ago, nobody even knew what supply management was. And, the poll said that people were in favor of it, but the more we talked about it, the more people understood what it was all about. And now, if you do a poll on that, you'll see that a large percentage of the population wants to abolish that system. And it's somewhat amazing that I'm the only politician saying things like that. The Trudeau government is threatening 20% of the economy in negotiations with the U.S. to protect a privilege for 10,000 producers against the interests of the entire country. So that's the difference between our party and other parties. We don't do politics that way. We will bring forward policies that may not be popular initially, but once we talk to people, we know people are smart. We know we can win. And today, you saw Ms. Freeland. She went to a conference where the President of the United States was called a tyrant, and then she has to go back to the negotiating table and negotiate NAFTA. What kind of credibility can she have? And then, of course, we see legislation being changed with respect to gender and climate change, but the NAFTA negotiations are not about that. The idea is to ensure that there's proper trade between the countries, and the fact is we don't have that. We're in a very difficult situation now, and the government has to make the right decisions. We cannot not have free trade with the United States. We are too integrated. 20% of our economy depends on trade with the U.S. And we began a trade war with the U.S. and we know we can never win that trade war. The U.S. is bigger than us. So what I'm saying is that rather than doing what Mr. Scheer and Mr. Trudeau are saying, I think we have to sit down at the same table with Mr. Trump and seriously negotiate with him by, first of all, talking about the abolishing of supply management for all of Canada instead of threatening many jobs in the auto sector, among others.
Mr. Bernier,
Whew. Wow. So imagine a leader taking on any of those positions, any of them. Maxime Bernier is the Prime Minister Canada needs. Check out the People's Party of Canada. Thanks for watching.